any nonsense platform and go and play nonsense game.
Especially, you have to go back to Olórí tomorrow and told him he made a mistake. That what he said,
he has to repeat here.
Apologize too.
Only Yomi lọ bá Olórí Ẹbí platform kó ló make mistake, kó má lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀.
He has exposed Yomi to all these charlatans, all these people who cannot who have nothing to offer. He exposed Yomi to them.
Bí àwọn ọmọ yẹ tó wà ní agboolé yín, àwọn ní charlatans. Àbí òyìnbó òwúrẹ́ wo ló lò? Àwọn ọmọ yẹ.
A more corporate person. We are expecting him to do the needful as a more corporate person, as a foundation, to try to make the house one.
Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹni pò nìkan ló mọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Òpònú dídì.
And this man,
because of that, crucify him, because we know how far he has stood for Yomi. Me, I'm looking at the overall effect. He's been there for Yomi for a very, very long time, and he's done so much. Do you understand? And I expected this time for Yomi to consider his little mistakes and balance things and not allow him fall, because it is on his own part.
What do you say? Kó lọ vent ni. Kó lọ jẹ́ kó mọ̀
ní ẹjọ́ mi ò lè ní ìwà ìsàndà olè lẹ́yìn méjèèjì ò lè ní bèbí tí ṣẹ́jú.
I don't want to say this, but I will have to say this now. I don't want to say this, but I will have to say this. So for those who want to record, should record and give to Papariano. I care less. When he drags me, I'll come for him back too.
Yeah.
Sherry Papariano, you are biased in your judgments. You are very, very biased. I would not. We say the way it is. Number one, when some people in your platform, when you had quarrel with them, this is what Papariano told everyone in his platform, that he doesn't want to see those people with his enemies. Then why are you like this now? You said any one of your followers that you see them in the platform of those who you are fighting, you will block them. Then why are you now doing as if you're making peace now? First, keep Papariano Koto make peace. He should go and make peace with all his enemies, those people he call his enemies.
I know.
Paparianos don't be biased. I hate people who are biased. We say the way we see it, and there's nothing but the truth. Truth here will always be told.
The day you went to Mr. Yomi's platform,
no, it's bias.
Say you should not be angry to apologize to Olórí Ẹbí. Mr. Yomi threw so at you, but you swallow him, if it para.
I no go swallow him because I know what they are doing behind. That's their expectation, for everything to scatter, for Yomi not to have anybody behind him again to support him.
I want Olórí Ẹbí to take his stand. All these people are babies in front of him. He should take his stand. He's not fighting with anybody. He should just be on his lane. He should not be throwing insult on him.
Look at the
who did you take Olórí Ẹbí for?
Papariano, right now supporting Yomi Fabiyi, and we don't want that.
I was so angry today when I listened to Yomi's. I was so angry that why would you? Because I was tired. I wanted Yomi to understand what is going on, not about.
Can I talk? Charlie Soro. Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Good morning, everyone. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sọ Yorùbá kó lè yé gbogbo wa. Ṣé rí ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Papariano.
Wow, I've been here since when I don't let it.
Oríwo ló ṣe yín. Ẹ̀yin alábòsí. Oríwo ló ṣe ń sìn.
Papariano.
In fact, that's why I've not been to his platform for a very long time.
Papariano, ṣó ń lọ ra data fún wa ni.
Wọ́n lọ ra fóònù fún wa ni àbí wọ́n lọ ra kí.
Á dẹ̀ máa ṣe bí ọ̀gá bí ẹni pò ń lóko gbogbo wa jọ bí.
I'm telling you.
Ní kéne bèbí ti ṣẹ́jú kó ní kálukú dúró sórí ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Kí Ìgbò dúró sórí ẹ̀, kí Yorùbá dúró sórí ẹ̀, káwùsá dúró sórí ọwọ́ wọn.
Wọ́n bí gbogbo wọn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ against Olórí Ẹbí.
We can't hear you.
Tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀, táwọn èèyàn bá fẹ́ sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n á máa try àti máa cut wọn.
Kò jẹ́ kí Lagata sọ̀rọ̀. I'm
telling you, one cut one off. Because he knows Lagata kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ṣé dandan ni kí Lagata dúró bẹ́ẹ̀?
No, mi ò kí n bá rú àwọn èèyàn báyìí tó rárá. Àwọn tó bá ti ń sọ nǹkan tí ò bá wò kí mi bá wọn tó, because I have brain of my own.
And I later realized
jókòó tó ti.
I uttered a statement in Olorebi's platform against you that you blocked me. But I never knew you were using your other line. Because many a times they say Papa Rano is on live. I will say, I'm not seeing him. I mean, this guy don't block me. What did I do?
Ó block ẹ̀ nígbà tí fẹ́ kẹ́jọ wọ kó wọ́ jí àwọn kò fall for their nonsense.
But later, there was a day, maybe 2 days ago, you came with the, what's it called?
Dúró síbí bá tí bá débi bẹ̀ mo máa fún wọn ní bọ́ǹbù wọn á tún máa fi àwọn olùsí gbogbo.
ẹ má lọ ju bọ́ọ̀bù that one was close.
Mo ti fi wọ́n jẹ seafood noodle soup tán.
Àwọn náà ti lọ́ọ́ lọ sùn.
I can always get a notification. So on that, sorry, I was wrong. That's that.
All right, but yeah, thank you. But for that, so in case of next time, one, I didn't block you, didn't offend me. In case of next time, for any other person,
Ọjọ́ tó bá wọ́yọ̀ mi ní gan máa wó ẹ kí
what you should do, go search that person. Okay, search that person's account that you know and try to see whether you will see the account. So, and I've always told you guys, when you follow me, click on notification. Like all of you that are following me, make sure you click on notification so that when I go live, you can see me immediately. So, yeah, you did not do that. So next time, if you think somebody has blocked you, just use your account to find that person on the search button. When you can't see them, that's when you should conclude. All right, go on.
Okay. Yes, secondly, this is my opinion. I felt on this Yomi and Olorebi's issue. But when I looked at it, but at times again, when I looked at it, I say, oh, I could not really even place you where you belong. But there's a way I will, most at times, I see you to be more defensive. You were defending Yomi. So I now looked at it and no, it shouldn't be.
Okay, God bless you.
Another time I will see it. I will see that okay, you are telling me some small truth, but no reach as expected. You know, if we were unable to tell ourselves some basic truth, then it means that we are all deceiving ourselves. But I could see what you were doing that, oh, there should be settlement. There should be settlement. But if you're looking for settlement, then there are some vital info you need to give to the other party that need to sink into that other party's head. Now, what am I trying to say? One of Yomi's primary issue, I know his supporters now will start bashing, hey, Beckett against Yomi, you know, this is what they do. But me, I try to analyze issues the way I see it. One of the major issues, and I was saying it on my platform yesterday, once some of them came and they were saying them typing and somebody came up was attacking. I say no. If you did not understand what people are discussing, calm down, listen well. I want Yomi to succeed. And that is why I speak the way I do. One of the major problem here is not being addressed well. Which is what? Which is talking too much. And I think this is what brought this whole issue. I said it yesterday. I said Yomi is working, no doubt about it. On my platform, he is working. But Yomi himself is the enemy of himself. How do I mean? When you are working and same you come out to say all your things, all you were doing. I know you want to impress your people that you are working. But I've been saying it several anytime I'm opportune to meet with him on Monjola's platform. I always tell him, Mr. Yomi, speak less. You owe nobody explanation. It is your result. that will convince the people. Once you are working and your result is coming out, even those that do not like you will be forced to support you. It's as simple as ABC. Now, when it comes to Olori Ebi and Yomi, I told Olori Ebi, I say, I want you to be neutral. Leave this matter. Why? Because some people are saying, Yomi will come and beg you. I not say so. I say, is Yomi a baby? It's not a baby. If Yomi realize that, oh, I've wronged this person, I need to, from his heart, he will come, then that apology will be genuine. But if you are, people are saying, go and talk, go and beg, he just go, just use a side of tongue, just say so and just go. And I could see what I was saying that day here, maybe 2 days ago when you were talking to him to go and apologize to Olorebi, you want him said to that. I could see his response. He's not ready. He's not ready. So the Yomi that I have been saying, talking, you will know that he has his own issue. The pride is there. And if he has gathered supporters and they are really rooting for him. And this is where I always tell him he must be careful. If you allow your supporters to push you, where you will land, it will end well. You cannot bite the hand that's fed you. It's not good. And I believe he will be hearing. You cannot. And if you can do this, Papariano, to see how this case can end. Like yesterday, when another one was going on, I say, forget this. I know why I'm saying forget it. Because if we continue, more things will be coming out. Then what do we think the other side will be doing? They will be laughing. And I don't want it. So please and please, it seems we have overflogged this issue. We should just try and allow it to die down. Naturally, this whole thing will settle itself. I believe that. But my last word is this. Supporters, take it easy. I could remember when I was supporting Yomi fully, the people are saying it. They were coming, they were talking. Anywhere I go, they hail me. But because on this issue, I state things the way I see it. Then Yomi should try and remove presidency from his mouth, because that thing hurts a lot of people. Because we go school now. Some of us, now double qualification we get. We no need to be brag about it. So we go school. We know some certain things. So we shouldn't allow all those kind of things.
Sorry, Petsketch, can I quickly ask
Why
you?
should we remove presidency?
Petsketch, can I quickly ask you a question?
Go ahead, though, please. Go ahead.
Why is that word presidency? Why is it a problem? Do you think it's too lofty for anybody can contact the president as a citizen of a country?
Or in his own case, own parọ́ ni.
Presidency. Why
Ó ń
is it
parọ́, ó parọ́ fún.
No, thank you.
Nǹkan tí ò ṣe ló lóun ṣe. That's why people are batching him.
Anybody can write to the president. No problem about it. It is your right to do that. Why? Because it's to serve you. And if there are any issue, you could note to him, which he has done. Okay? And everyone saw it. But when you are saying they acknowledge, that's where the issue came from. That acknowledgement is where that issue, the real issue is.
Okay,
when you say they acknowledge, when president give order, everybody will know now. Everybody will see it.
Not every order. Not every order, pet cage. This is not that significant for everybody to now know. Do you know how many letters go to the open letters go to the president from individuals, from organizations, from NGOs? So it's every letter that president will come out and be say, oh, this was a wrote to me, this is the acknowledgement, that person wrote to me. The thing is, now we know.
Wọ́n sọ writing. Yomi said òun kọ lẹ́tà. President dẹ̀ ti acknowledge ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti fọwọ́ sí pé they should let the case come up again. So lẹ́tà tó ń fún yẹn tó náà fóun náà ní kan rí ẹgbẹ́ lórí burúkú yín sàn.
And let me tell you,
ẹ má rí láti wèrè.
He didn't contact the president, and he just came out to use that word. As long as there was results. Do you understand?
No,
After he mentioning that, did he not trigger action from Abuja?
Nobody say it did not contact.
So why are you saying he should remove presidency from
I can
do whatever he likes?
I can contact presidency.
Please respect people. Let
for
people
him.
See, if you're free to believe whatever you want to believe, I can say whatever I like. If you don't want to believe me, don't believe me. But the point in this case is, he wrote to the presidency and they acknowledged his letter, and actions happened after that. Abuja
action reaction.
Things happened. So why are people angry? I feel people just feel intimidated by him saying presidency. Let people too go and write to the president now.
Orí yẹ ẹ dàrú. Ọmọ òṣì. Olóyìnbó fún.
Presidency.
Imbecile.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you say?
Èèyàn jáde ó ní pé president ti kọ lẹ́tà sóhun. Lẹ́tà tóun kọ yẹn, wọ́n ti acknowledge wọ́n ti mínítì lé lórí. Ó dẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ òun.
There was a letter shown that had a subject line. I didn't remember. I can't remember everything, but I read order
for
one now.
Best of the same feather.
Are you not saying, is that not enough acknowledgement?
This letter he wrote.
Táwọn ọmọ yóò ṣe dábùjá kò bóyá náà post yẹn.
Letter that was acknowledged from the president.
It doesn't matter. He said he wrote a letter, and we saw a response.
I like it.
Bóyá kò fly gan. Bóyá náà post yẹn.
Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Now look at this. Look at it this way, page. Yomi wrote a letter to the president, which we all are aware of that letter. It's read the letter, we know the content of the letter. And now for a letter to be granted, the letter would be acknowledged, and then the letter would be it will be granted, it will be effective. Okay. Now for the fact that that letter, as a result of that letter, there were effect, that automatically shows that there has to be an acknowledgement. Now, if you disregard the effect, and you are asking for the acknowledgement before you believe the effect, it's a little bit awkward. You understand? Just like you are saying that they told you that the husband and wife they are living together and they have a child, and you are saying, I don't believe this man slept with this woman. They say, but this is their child now. They have a child together, and they did DNA, and that child showed that it belongs to them. And you said you don't believe that they should bring evidence like how they are sleeping together. You see that it's a little bit awkward. Do you understand? Now, and when you also put that in comparison with the people who are under the ground, a lot of people are believing the effort of people under the ground, and yet they never show no evidence. In fact, Yomi is even trying so much. We can see, some certain things we can relate to, but that of underground, you can see nothing, and yet they want people to respect their effort. They want people to believe that they are doing something. Can you see that's a little bit awkward? Imagine here right now, me and you will sit here and we are saying we insist that the under G, for us to believe that they are doing anything, we must at least see something, a petition, they have to put it out there. Do you think it's a nice one?
Papariano.
Yeah.
I will come to you to show you some things.
No, I need it in the public. Same way we ask you in the public.
I'm saying something.
I want it in the public, please.
Wait, I'm saying something. Don't let me laugh. Understand? I will want you to see something when I know that you are supporting me, and you will not expose me because I don't want myself to be exposed. But when I know that you were not supporting me, do you think I will come and show you some of the things I'm doing? The answer is no. You understand me now? So now,
No. It's not necessary. No, please wait. Even if you're supporting, please wait. No, please wait. Even if you're supporting me, right? There are limitations. Please wait. No. Let's eliminate that before it go too far. Even if you're supporting me in terms of finance or you're working with me, and I'm the one in the forefront there are limitations to things I can share with you. Please get that. You understand? There have to be some limitation. At least you've seen one, you've seen two, you're asking for three. You have seen the letter, you have seen the effect of the letter, but you are asking for a stamp for acknowledgement. That is going too far.
Fabiano, now let me finish now, then you will understand. When I did not finish, how will you understand where I'm going to now?
Okay, go on.
Now, some of you, because you've not seen what this underground has done, they've not shown you some evidence, and you feel that they are not working.
Have you seen it?
I am telling you, I have seen.
Okay. So do you think some people who are close to Yomi, do you think they have not seen the acknowledgement of presidency?
Hold on. I have seen it, and how did I see? Because that day I was just, when I see matter, one thing with me, I just
you can't justify this thing, this underground doing.
That underground, hold on now. That underground has been existing even before Yomi joined Justice. That I know for sure.
That is not correct. I stand
I'm telling you. See, no stand though. Forget that one you know. Leave them.
You know what?
Because you are there, everything has to come through your table first.
Okay, they have been the one spearheading their thing before new people came to join them. That's how underground is made.
Let me boss you.
Okay.
Do you know? We have about 6 different groups running this justice for Mohbad.
What do you mean by 6 different groups?
That's right.
That is the one you know. That is the one you know. There are some you don't even know that you don't even know them. You have nothing. You don't even know them.
So you can now see it now.
So mention the one you know. I mention the one I know. But don't assume you know.
I'm confirming.
Don't mention anything. Don't say anything. Let's get them out to anything.
I know extra.
Everything. What's on the brain?
Everybody speaking on this must be careful. And this is why I don't want to water down anybody's effort.
So you are watering down your effort by asking for something you can do. You are watering down your meat. You are watering your meat.
You below to water your meat down. See, what conclusion?
This is where me I stand.
You are watering.
And anytime I speak like this,
how?
People will be angry.
You below to condemn and see.
You are using too much to speak.
He did that. No.
You are going to look too much. Oh, yeah, dear, pet cat, you have to fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Oh, dear, you have to fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Is not working. That man.
Ó ní òun ò mọ bí tó dúró sí gan.
But when something come up again, and you see me talking the way I'm talking, leave me now. Let me get my opinion. That does not mean I hate
but
you.
You are watering down your miss effort now by you asking.
You below to water down your miss effort.
Listen. You want to just be careful. No need of spoiling anybody.
What I call us, but you make sense.
I have said it, and I'll still repeat it. Yomi is the enemy of himself. How? Because he say most of the things he's saying out there, and now Yomi's thing. Position. Can you very strong. They are very stronger than us. That will come against everything. This is where me I want you to see it. The moment you are walking, people are speaking. When it's about
but why is Petket not stopping? Why is he speaking this way?
He's not listening. He's just going on and on.
Then people,
the guy's getting many things wrong. And guys, you see why? Can you see why? Guys, can you see why sometimes, right? It's underground that fits these people because they are points, and that's why they don't survive. Then they don't succeed.
You muted me.
You are very right. No, you see, Petket, just hear what you are saying right now. Can you tell me one thing, Petket? I challenge you, Petket. I challenge you. No, but you are trying to make your opinion superior. Your opinion is weak. It's not superior. I challenge you. I challenge you, Petket. One thing Yomi has said that anti-justice has caused.
Should I go? They are muting me.
No, but I mean, you're not.
làkàyè sọ̀rọ̀.
Yomi as a result of talking too much. You say he talked too much, right? As a result of his talking too much, tell me one thing he has said that has destroyed us from above, since you know Yomi fabiyi.
Bọ́ sílẹ̀ pẹ̀tkẹ́ leave him jèrè.
Tell me one
Fi empty square sílẹ̀.
Make I talk again. So make I
Since you said Yomi fabiyi speaks too
They
much.
go o lè change àwọn eléyìí.
He has said that has
Wọ́n ti báàgì orí wọn síbì kan. Wọ́n ti lọ dé orí wọn mọ́ inú bọ́ǹfìtà.
Can you hear me?
So
Go down jàre. Àwọn ilé wọn ti remote wọn.
Tell me just one thing Yomi fabiyi has said. Because those things, they are lazy man talk. That people talk too much. Talking too much. How does that? He knows what to say, what not to say.
can anyone
Knows what. Your network is affecting us. So are we going to be waiting for your network? Bed catch. Please just be muted. Let's continue. Let us continue. Bed catch.
I don't know.
Go on, Victor.
Yeah, I can also wonder. You see, this man they call Pet. This morning is still dragging.
Don't attack him. No, don't attack him. No, don't attack him. That's not fair. That's not fair. No, please. Talk about what we are discussing here. Talk about what we are discussing here, please. Don't go that way. We don't hate him. It's our friend.
Now, there's one I'm saying. I think everything they said tonight about Yomi and Loriebi, which I love both of them equally. I'm not supporting them. I'm a neutral person. But there's one thing everybody are not listening to what Yomi said. From all what he said one word. He said when Arifa
it is
made a mistake.
I have seen all your comments. It is
Oloriebi called Arifa and corrected it.
I have never
but
said
when he made a mistake, nobody called him. Even Oloriebi didn't call him. Rather for him to call him, he went to dragging him. People didn't pay attention to that word.
People who are using the strategies to work against you. It's simple as that. If you like,
Mr. Petket, can you tell me your move next move?
I don't think if you mute me
Tell
from
me your move next move.
it's you people's business. Papa, thank you for giving me the privilege to speak.
Hello, Papa.
Continue, Victor James, continue.
Yeah. Did you, the sniper, did you understand what I'm saying right now? The man keep hammering on that. Nobody picked that word, eh? That word is a point. He said when Arifa made a mistake, Oloriebi called Arifa. And when everybody said he talked to him, they said you that there. But when he made a mistake, when you heard that, he blocked some people. How come Oloriebi didn't call them and scold them? Rather, he came out and started dragging him. Can everybody pick that point? Because that point, people are not saying it because the way you're being talking, he's still hammering on that now. When he made a mistake, how come they didn't call him? How come they didn't call him? At least it's one word. Let's pick on that word and let's work on it, please.
Yes, I remember he said so. You are right. I remember Yomi was saying on his platform that why didn't Oloriebi call Arifa and scold him and let him know that what he did was wrong. He still let it fly, allowing Arifa to continue. I think I remember that very vividly. He's right. You're right. You're right. We are omitting Arifa from this whole issue. We are omitting Arifa. But Papa, what I want to ask you is that this game that is coming up on Sunday, with this issue going on, everybody is divided. Are you sure this game is going to work? Because the hatred is still there, the anger is still there, the bitterness is still there.
No, before that, it will be taken care of before then.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Ẹ̀wẹ̀ kí ni ọkàn gbogbo èèyàn Ọlọ́run ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dọ́ Ọlọ́run ó ló ní ọkàn gbogbo èèyàn tó máa kẹ̀ control ẹ̀ lẹ́ni seconds nísìn motherfucker you mind.
Actually, I think personally, I don't think Oloriebi or Yomi are both very much angry at each other. It's the followers.
Thank you.
It's inflaming the whole
thing.
So if battle, I mean, they're going to come for the battle, right? Obviously, they're going to come, and I think everyone to an extent.
Fair to be fair,
Really, I mean,
mo bí wọ́n máa èmi ò wá fún o
Yomi also responds
but èmi ò ní pọ̀ ká anybody.
This thing, to be honest, is very petty.
Bọ̀bọ̀ yìí
In my opinion, it's very
èèyàn
petty.
burúkú ni.
This far. But it's just people coming every day,
Èèyàn burúkú ni.
It's not very petty.
Ìyẹn Papariano.
It's not something small. You are the one calling small.
And I will say the reason why tó ṣe jẹ́ èèyàn burúkú.
What I'm saying,
Nǹkan tí Yomi ṣe,
This out. You should know that.
Papariano with his kind of personality
is petty.
can never
Igniting, they're inflaming it. And that is what is making it look like.
And that is why it's not petty now, because the ignition is what makes it big.
látọ̀dọ̀ anybody.
In itself.
Including
Matches is
Yomi.
very small, but matches can do big.
Ṣé nǹkan tí Papariano ń sọ?
Just in different ways. They're just not listening to me. I said the issue itself is petty.
Tí ó bá gba owó fún Yomi lórí platform ẹ̀,
What is the issue that is petty?
millions upon millions.
Please bring out evidence.
Ṣé ó sọ pé òun ò ní béèrè question?
And then
Kò ní bí bó ṣe náwó yẹn ni.
Is that something small? It's some people's
Ṣé ẹ̀
trap.
gbọ́ mi?
It's a trap against Yomi. What I say? That's not petty.
Ṣé ó máa ní pé òun ò ní béèrè?
They planned.
You cannot blame olórí ẹbí
Disgrace him. What are you saying?
for asking him a question. Ṣebí kan náà gbé jáde tán ní pé wọ́n lọ báyọ̀ kan lẹ́yìn ní 8 million.
They know that he was never going to.
Orí ẹ̀ sọ.
Ṣé ẹ máa sọ fún mi pé báwọn pípìn yẹn ṣe ń dá owó wọn ò máa send owó sí Yomi wípé fún ipa Mr. Yomi o àti donate owó báyìí fún donation fún NGO yín o ẹ̀yin náà gba èlò yìí ẹ̀yin náà gba èlò yìí sí kẹ́ fi jẹun or kẹ́ fi ṣọmọlúàbí. Are you telling me they won't do that? Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tó tọ́ even if you hate somebody even if you support somebody even if you love somebody and you support that person ṣe understand ìyẹn ò ní pé ká love ní à love ìfọ́jú nǹkan tó jẹ́ ń jẹ́ kí society wa tó fi bàjẹ́ òun ló ń jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ mi tó kó fi di rádaràdá lójú títì because ẹ máa rí òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ nílé sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa nítorí pé ọmọ yín ni èèyàn mi ni ọmọ ìlú mi ni mo wọ́n mi báyìí ẹ nílé bá wọn sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Papariano, in fact, sometimes when he does some things or he says some things, and don't sọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò lè gba half cent of it. This same man, Timori, I've actually studied about him. Ìgbà tí wọ́n ṣoore fún Josie, you came out, you lashed on him.
Every day ló máa ń sọ pé everything tó ṣe fún bàbá two account yẹn ó sì sọ ní ìjẹta two account yẹn òun jẹ́ kó ṣí
TikTok account yẹn
òun jẹ́ kó ṣí
ó sì ń sọ́jọ́ ní olónìí.
dọ́là.
And kò ṣe pé o kówó ńlá kan fún o àbí nǹkan kan. So I will not blame Mr. olórí ẹbí if people are if ṣé okay mò ń kówó fún yàn ẹ lè fẹ́ ṣe léyìí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe léyìí cause I'm so sure wọ́n donate owó fún bọ̀bọ̀ yìí kó tó lóun kọ lẹ́tà sí presidency kò sẹ́ni tó la ẹnu ẹ̀ ìwọ ló wá síta tó nígbà ẹ jẹ́ ìwọ fẹ́ kọ lẹ́tà ìwọ ló sọ ìgbésẹ̀ tó fẹ́ gbé nobody pushed words into your mouth. Ọjọ́ tá à ń sọ yìí èmi gangan wá sórí platform yẹn tí mo gòkè tí mo ní Mr. Yomi when it comes to public funds you are responsible to people's questions and you have to explain to them in the way for them to understand you. Tó o fi ní misunderstand yẹ ó ní fi kọ́ eléyìí ó ṣe òkè abá parí justice for Mohbad ṣé ò ní gbélé ayé mọ́ ni ṣé ò ní ṣe nǹkan kan míì mọ́ ni ṣé ó ti rolé ayé ẹ̀ pé kò sí nǹkan kan rere míì tó lè ṣe nílé ayé ẹ̀ mọ́ ni. That's the outlook I was looking for him. Accountability ó ṣe kókó kò sí tó burú Mr. olórí ẹbí o 1 million ló wọlé sínú àkáǹtì mi o nǹkan tí mo fi ṣe léléyìí o mo fún àwọn eléyìí ní báyìí it shows you are a man of integrity. Tá gbogbo àwọn kọ́bọ̀ yẹn ń ṣẹlẹ̀, I'm so sure he will able to come out with his receipt. Ipe mi sọ lórí ẹbí, ẹbẹ ní ẹ pè mí lólè, báwo mo ṣe jí owó, nǹkan tí mo fọ àwọn owó tẹ kó fún mi, nǹkan tí mo fi ṣe lélẹ̀. A lè beat chest ẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ òní yìí with his receipt. But because he's not he's not a responsible guy, òun ló ṣe pé kí ni ẹjọ́ òṣì ló rò káàkiri lẹ̀. From pillar to post. Olóòpé ó pe any celebrity. There's no any iota of anything of celebrity in him. Going up and down. How many of his colleagues ló ń ṣe bí dìdìrín báyẹn? Àfi kó máa rojọ́ kó bá lóun sọ òyìnbó. If you are speaking English, try to understand what you're saying. Ọ̀pọ̀ ní mo máa fún ọ̀yàn lóyìnbó kó máa sọ pé kí ni you are just acting like a nuisance on the social media for crying out loud. They shouldn't beg him to beg Mr. Oloriebi, and even if he goes out there to beg him, things cannot be the same. Things cannot be the same. Okay, ẹni lẹ́yìn gba àwọn millions fún ẹ for month to month. Wọ́n wá bí ẹ fún nǹkan kan, wọ́n ló fẹ́ lọ́kàlẹ̀ sọ pé olóòní lẹ́tà. President ti kọ lẹ́tà padà sí ìwọ. You use your mouth to say it, so there's no any crime if they ask you to tender that letter. Oh, there's tún sọ pé kí ni o ò lè post ẹ̀, ìpè má worry, màá send ẹ̀ sí yín lẹ́yìn after show. And the man has been waiting for that letter. He didn't get the letter. But kó máa kówó fún ẹ. Tó bá gba owó, ò ní wọ́n sabotage owó ẹ. Ó bá di pé kó fi receipt hàn, wọ́n sabotage effort ẹ. Just imagine those manipulative tactics. O dẹ̀ ló smart, o dẹ̀ ló kàwé. You have been drunk inside Yomi. And àtàwọn òṣì, àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ kóra yín as celebrity alábàárù. Ẹni pé ẹ ń ṣe bí dìdìrín. Àwọn owó tí pọ̀pọ̀ yìí ń gbà, ẹni tẹ́ ń jà fún tó ń gbà, kòkó. Àfẹ̀ kòkó léyìn lọ́wọ́, ẹ̀ ń jàjà afọ́jú, ẹ̀ ń jàjà òpònú.
Understand? So kí ni o máa get out of hands. So àwọn onísìn olùgbà tí Yomi bá wá online, àwọn máa ṣe kí ni every other place, ọkàn máa jókòó, wọ́n máa wòran, which is not nice. Àwọn host nísìn content creators, they can always stream anybody, get any content, talk about it, move on. Okay, but relationship ló wà bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́mọ́ bàjẹ́. Then now, tó bá ti wá bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ jẹ́, nísìn àwọn èèyàn kan wà tó ń sponsor Yomi, wọ́n máa wá try kan penetrate sí àwọn èèyàn yẹn, wọ́n máa stop àwọn èèyàn tó bá ti stop wọn. Then now, Yomi will not have much support.
Ṣé ìgbà tí Yomi ń bọ̀ lórí J4M ó kó àwọn kan dání tó fẹ́ máa sponsor ẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ọ̀dọ̀ bọ̀dá láti ló ti kó Paparazzo tó tó ń sùn pé wọ́n fẹ́ stop àwọn tó ń sponsor ẹ̀ ṣókó èèyàn wá wèrè ni ẹ wèrè ló jọ.
And you are alone, o máa wà discouraged, understand? So imagine pé èmi Oloriebi gbogbo wa à ń bá Yomi jà kò ní láìkẹ́. Òun lè fi pé bóyá it will be nice on him, but believe it will not be nice on him because even if it went nice on him, his followers. Torí once tó bá ti ń báyàn jà, imagine nǹkan tí mo ṣe lọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. Mo understand ibi tán ti ń bọ̀. Bí àwọn pípọ̀ yìí wọ́n fẹ́ bá àbọ̀ yìí jẹ ni. Immediately mo ṣe research tèmi. Kí ni mo lè ṣe?
Bóyá effort tẹ mú wá yẹn ló fi yẹ kó le.
In fact, èmi ni ó yẹ kí Yomi understand pé èmi gangan mo tún rescue ẹ̀ nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń plan fún.
Èyí tó máa fẹ́ ṣe náà nìyẹn later in future. A máa òun ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ nígbà táwọn èèyàn dìde ogun sí ẹ̀, don't worry. You still say it.
And I made it so clear. Mo ní spending tó múlẹ̀ ní yo is Yomi's petition. Èmi ni wọ́n kọ́ sọ kí ni. Okay? Mo dẹ̀ wá túbọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mo tún sọ, ó dẹ̀ wá yé àwọn èèyàn, wá yé everybody.
Àwọn mélòó ló yé?
Àwọn tó wà against ẹ̀, mo tún confront wọn, mo tún ṣàlàyé.
Nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe náà nìyẹn kó máa sin regulator sí ẹ lórí.
Ṣẹ́ẹ̀rì game tí Yomi play lélẹ̀. Game tó play ni pé ṣe ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn èèyàn kan ní police department tó ń fún lọ́wọ́. So ṣé táwọn underground yẹn bá ń ṣe, ọmọ máa fún ní idea àkókè o, àwọn báyìí báyìí sí competition o, wọ́n fún ní àwọn ọwọ́ yẹn. Òun máa
tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ràn pàṣẹ ẹ̀ ń bíbá yìí.
Òun máa sọ sàbẹ̀ òun máa claim
exactly
that àbọ̀ ìwọ̀ òun á fi yẹn fi ń gbowó. That is exactly what he's doing. He's a thief.
Òun gbogbo ló ń jẹ sweat oní sweat.
That's the going to call him thief. He's actually a thief. Kò jù yẹn lọ.
Òun ló ń jẹ sweat oní sweat.
oúnjẹ sweat oní-sweat àyà claim owó tí wọ́n ń ṣépè fáwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni tó ń donate owó àtẹ̀ntẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́yìn náà ní ìgbàlẹ́ fowó yín ṣe ẹ máa kówó fáwọn wèrè àwọn wèrè tí à ń kówó fún náà ló ń ṣe kí ló ń yẹ̀yẹ́ yín ní títì yẹn tó ń ba sí yín jẹ́ ní títì yẹn ẹ máa kówó fún wọn. I know, really disappointed. I actually put him on a high
pedestal.
Actually disappointed himself.
Pete, me don't know that man. Pete, me don't know.
No.
Ṣẹ̀gbọ́n Professor Supreme tó lọ sọ́dọ̀ olórí ẹbí. Ó bá ṣe máa ń bá Supreme náà sọ̀rọ̀.
Sherry, access is Supreme. Ọ̀nà méjì ni. And I'll be fair. Because Mr. Akunle contract is so. I understand what he was trying to say, but he didn't deliver the message in a clear, what will I say?
Present it, Dada.
What exactly?
Presentation.
Number one, Miss Supreme, ìgbà kan wà tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa underground or something ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn. Wọ́n wá sọ́dọ̀ olórí ọ̀dọ̀ Mr. Lati. He went to Comfy platform. That one discredited her. But how will you go back to your enemy? Kò dẹ̀ fi àwọn tẹ́ pé kí ni ẹjọ́ ń fight for the same cause. Ìyẹn fún wọn ní negative point. Exactly, number one. Number two, and àtìgbà yẹn ò tí ì wá apart from bóyá your assistant CEO, I don't know how that lady is to her, I don't know, so I will not really say 100% who she is. So ìgbà tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yomi lónìí, you now came on board to come and present your own facts and evidence. That's a wrong timing for her to do so. Instead, ó yẹ kó lọ sọ lórí platform ẹni kan screen record ẹ̀ kan wá fún Mr. Olórí Ẹbí. If you want to address it, fine. If you need to add it to nǹkan tí Yomi ti ṣe fún wọn, that is okay. But so ìwà tó wù yẹn is that you are trying to gang fight against Yomi. You understand? But Mr. Akunle àtàwọn yòókù wọn gbọ́rọ̀ yẹn dáadáa. Best bet ó ti go the platform ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ nǹkan tó sọ kó sọ nǹkan tó máa sọ. The worst ni pé kí ni anybody má buttress lórí point tó bá sọ. You understand? That's the only thing. That way will not be as if you are gang fighting. Ipe ẹ fẹ́ dojú lé sọ pé ẹ ti mí ní ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. You understand? Kọ́ tèmi fún òní.
And I pray that, she understands these things and she rethinks her action because she's putting in a lot of money, putting in a lot of time. And at the end of the day, it's turning out to be bad for her. Okay? It's turning out to be bad for her. Kò dẹ̀ dá. Téèyàn fi lórúkọ tí ò dá, orúkọ burúkú kò ju báyìí lọ. Mo bá ẹni báyìí ṣẹ́kù lọ. O embarrass o bá ẹlòmíì ṣẹ́kù lọ embarrass ẹ̀. Kò dẹ̀ wá ń jẹ wá ṣòṣì kiri. Abeg jare. Me, then when you see this platform, you can nobody can be for justice and be against the platform. I swear. Not.
Says who? Àwọn wo ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Ìwọ ni wàá sọ fún wa. Ìwọ ló fẹ́ lára ẹ̀. Àwọn aláwa sọ fún ẹ pé bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. You can't tell us pé bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. Wọ́n gan onígbèraga ẹ̀gùn ẹ̀ pọ̀.
Gbogbo ẹ̀fọ́ dání tí ìwà kọ̀ gbójú máa rẹ̀ ni. Máa gbójú kúrò. I say look at this.
Gbójú ṣe fẹ́ nà wọ́n ni.
You lack
by force or not first.
You don't know and you don't know. And when you don't know, don't force it. Follow the protocols. Àsìnbọ̀ nísìnyí gbogbo pé èmi ni barrister Michael a fẹ́ ṣe world conference níbo ló wà lẹ́nu tí níbo ló wà and nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ fi penetrate Olórẹbí nígbà yẹn lẹ́yìn the same people yẹn tó fẹ́ penetrate Olórẹbí part of them wọ́n ti lọ gbàbọ̀dé wọ́n ti lọ ń join platform mi wọ́n ti lọ ń ṣe nǹkan tó ju Olórẹbí òká that's why tí wọ́n fi padà tó fi wá against Yomi all those things you understand.
Nǹkan tó bá wù ẹ́ kó máa forí ẹ̀rù wá láti ẹnìyẹn ilé nìkan ló mẹ́nìkan dé space ní aṣọ.
ìwà irú báyìí sí mi rí náà ṣé kí n wá kí máa ṣàlàyé fún ó yẹ kó tẹ̀ kó lórí ẹbí tó kó lórí WhatsApp kọjọ sọ̀rọ̀ kọjọ yan dókè ọ̀dọ̀ òun náà wà lọ change ẹ̀ fún mi náà.
iṣu ni iṣu
rọmi fọkọ
ṣe máa ṣètò ẹjọ́ bọdà mi tó lọ ẹjọ́ tó lọ.
kó máa lọ síwájú kó máa lọ sẹ́yìn. kó máa ṣe bálabàla bí bẹ́lí ti ẹ̀rọ.
Mr. Lati, he needs to review all his moderators. All. He needs to review all of them.
Ṣé báwọn náà wọ́n
pé agbára fáwọn èèyàn wọ́n máa ṣekú ṣẹyẹ lẹ́yìn yín wọ́n máa bá ti ń jẹ́
ṣé báwọn náà wà ní comment section papayano yẹn ẹ rí tó ń type.
wọ́n máa bá ti ń jẹ́ lẹ́yìn ni because if they are asking damn log ìwọ tó ní pé ìwọ ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀.
data ó ṣe wà narrate ẹ̀.
ọjọ́ tá à ń sọ yìí I was actually there because you gan gun orí panelist mo sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo ní Mr. Yomi you need to be accountable. That way people can trust you. You need to be transparent. That way you are building trust. You can't say that people come and trust me. No, you have to work for it. You need to earn it. You need to work for it. You can't be collecting people's money and you are telling them not to ask you questions. No.
Everything. This is the first and the last project. Break the foundation máa ṣe ẹjọ́ múra sí. Ṣé bí first project náà lélẹ̀ kò ṣe ní kèsì rí náà.
Exactly.
This will be the first and the last. Let it continue.
Big time. That's not good at all.
Okay, and that is what they were trying to do right now.
Anyway, no. Some Nigerians are just.
But also people fẹ́ bá àkáǹtì NGO gbọ́dọ̀ sọ lálẹ́ ọlọ́fẹ́ bá ní gbọ́.
Wọ́n bá ní náà kí ló
it will be the first and the last
nǹkan tó wọ́n yẹn ṣe ló yẹ kó máa gun apá ni pé NGO you can't really fight them because the pay is a free money it's like a gift that's what NGO is she understand so it's not you can't really like fight it too much but they can actually freeze some of the money you got inside and I'm so sure no matter what smart àti your owó yẹn kúrò àti máa move ẹ̀ sí àwọn safer place. She understand because mo sọ.
That guy I don't know. Ó máa give account of all the money tó wọlé ní every year.
Mr. Olóríẹbí ẹ má ẹ̀kọ́ sọ platform yìí di ibi tí àtẹkù àtẹrán tó máa ń béèrè fún assistance and afterwards they will turn you to be a mess. All these people they are useless. Very very useless wọn wúlò fún yín. Mi ò ní pé kéèyàn báyọ̀ I'm not anybody's fan or anybody's favourite I will say it as it is and I will not even try to like meddle anything or manipulate any truth but what Prado did tonight is actually he only just fooled himself totally fooled himself. Èmi fún ní mo fún ní respect díẹ̀ pé ó bá ń sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan but sometimes he argue blindly he argue foolishly. Kí ni àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ òṣì tó ń sọ nobody says you beg Yomi cannot even go back to Olóríẹbí and come and beg even if he goes there to beg ó mọ̀ pé kí ni bí á 10 million náà fún tẹ́lẹ̀ tó rí gbà òun ò lè gbà tó 2 million tó bá lóun bẹ̀bẹ̀ tán so he knows everything he's not a dumb guy he's not a dumb guy he's not.
òun náà ti mọ̀ pé pọ́ọ̀pù òun ti fún un bẹ́ẹ̀ náà òun gan mọ̀ náà except to fẹ́ deceive ara ẹ̀. and like nǹkan tí Papiano dẹ̀ sọ fún un lálẹ́ yìí pé Papiano dẹ̀ sọ fún un lálẹ́ yìí pé echo yìí ga o kí la fẹ́ ṣe báyìí echo yìí ga o kí la fẹ́ ṣe báyìí echo yìí ga o kí la fẹ́ ṣe báyìí echo yìí ga o kí la fẹ́ ṣe báyìí. Host ó dà pé wọ́n ti parí streaming yẹn ni.
ṣé ń gbọ́n sùn.
ok.
ẹ rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí Olóríẹbí lẹ́yìn bó ṣe jẹ́ kí woman yẹn pariwo woman tó máa ń donate owó fún ẹ.
mo fẹ́ máa ké ni woman yẹn fẹ́ ó dé point kan fẹ́ bá pé ṣé mo wá ń parọ́ ni.
mo ní kó mute mo ní kó drop pé kó má jẹ́ kó bring out the worst in her because wọ́n ti bínú gan ni. mo ní kó mute mo ní kó drop pé kó má jẹ́ kó bring out the worst. à ń ṣe ni mo ní kí mọ́mí yẹn mo ní kó drop pé pé kán má sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ because ó kàn jẹ́ kóbìnrin yẹn máa pariwo ó kàn bring out the worst in the woman very wicked guy. Kán má sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ because ó kàn jẹ́ kóbìnrin yẹn máa pariwo ó kàn bring out the worst in the woman very wicked guy. Kán má sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ because ó kàn jẹ́ kóbìnrin yẹn máa pariwo ó kàn bring out the worst in the woman very wicked guy. Kán má sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ because ó kàn jẹ́ kóbìnrin yẹn máa pariwo ó kàn bring out the worst in the woman. Ṣé tí kinní yẹn ẹ kò báyìí náà?
Ó dà pé tó pé host ti stop láti máa stream. It's from host end. Host.
Nǹkan tó ṣe fún woman yẹn lónìí kò dáa rárá.
It's from host end. Host.
Nǹkan tó ṣe fún woman yẹn lónìí kò dáa rárá.
It's from host end. Host.
Nǹkan tó ṣe fún woman yẹn lónìí kò dáa rárá. Bóyá ká máa lọ lé.
Báwo ni o? Wọ́n sọ fún àwọn mẹ́kùn kan sleep o.
Ẹjọ́ ta rò títún náà.
Àbí o. Wọ́n sọ fún àwọn mẹ́kùn kan sleep o.
Ẹjọ́ ta rò títún náà.
Àbí o. Wọ́n sọ fún àwọn mẹ́kùn kan sleep o.
Ó dọ̀la ni ó dàárọ̀ everyone.
Ó dàárọ̀ mà.
Sweet dreams.
We are following only the new TikTok.
Ṣé ti padà ni?
Hello? Ó dà pé ó ti balance.
Ó ti balance sísìn. Mo ní ṣe rí nǹkan tó ṣe fún woman yẹn lénìí, yín ṣe mo fẹ́ máa sunkún. Mo ní woman yẹn drop mama ẹ drop. Woman yẹn drop. Ó yẹ kóbìnrin yẹn máa pariwo, ó dẹ̀ ń parọ́ mọ́bìnrin yẹn. Ó yẹ kóbìnrin yẹn máa pariwo, ó dẹ̀ ń parọ́ mọ́bìnrin yẹn.
Ó já síra wọn.
Like the video.
Ẹyin lọlẹ̀ díẹ̀, ẹyin lọlẹ̀ yóò sá stream mu, ẹyin lọlẹ̀.
We are following only the new.
Ẹ ṣé ò pé expander yẹn kọ́ ló ń gba owó yẹn sápò fúnra rẹ̀ tí kò jẹ́ kí Yomi mọ̀.
Possible. Kò lè dáṣe láyé, àjọmọ̀ wọn.
Wọ́n jọ ń pín ni àti Yomi àti expander àjọmọ̀ àwọn méjèèjì ni wọ́n jọ ń pín owó yẹn.
Ó lé ní expander yẹn ó lé ní.
Anyway, it should be a lesson to maybe olórí ẹbí. You come and expose àwọn tó jẹ́ board of directors wọn. Don't let them be accessible to any Dick and Harry. Don't.
Then on their platform tó bá tẹ̀ fẹ́ dá owó ẹ ti sọ fáwọn pípì yẹn kọ́ máa máa sọ.
Àwọn aláàánú yín because ìwà tí I'm so sure lè jẹ́ bí ara àwọn information tí Yomi tó lọ gbà lẹ́nu expander pé àwọn àwòdà pé àwọn ìyá yìí wọ́n gbé dání o ẹlẹ́ni tó gbé dání nínú ohun kíní kan she understand for him to have that audacity to go and call that woman for 8 million
gbogbo orúkọ gbogbo wọn lọ́wọ́ tẹ̀rítì Yomi ní gbogbo orúkọ àwọn tí wọ́n gbé dání lórí
actually said so na ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ó lóun mọ olówó dé fún ẹ.
ó dẹ̀ mú orúkọ gbogbo wọn yálé babaláwo lọ ó mú orúkọ wọn yálé babaláwo lọ àti expander náà ó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ ibi torí àǹfààní.
Babaláwo.
Ṣé kò wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mọ́mì kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n lọ báyọ̀ kan ẹni
nǹkan tó ń ṣe nìyẹn náà láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù tí ó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù Monday tẹ́ni ẹlẹ́ni ṣì ń sùn ẹ lọ pé ẹni ẹ nídìí 8 million kíákíá ń sìn ẹni dẹ̀ sọ pé òun ò lówó oníkówọlé kó lọ bọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣé kò ń ṣàfọ̀ṣẹ nìyẹn
ẹgbẹ́
ṣé kò ń ṣàfọ̀ṣẹ ló lò ní.
kí ló kan pé ọkọ ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀.
kí ló kọ́kọ́ ìyàwó lòun ò ní ó ń pàṣẹ wọ́n pàṣẹ fún ìyàwó pé kó lọ bá ọkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n pàṣẹ fún pé kó lọ bọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀.
lọ́dọ̀ kan fi ó sọ pé wọ́n máa ń kówó ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló ná lọ́dọ̀ kan fi wọ́n máa ń bú obìnrin every time wọ́n máa ṣépè fún.
wọ́n ṣàánú olóyè burúkú ni kọfí ti ṣàgbákò ẹ̀fìyẹn lẹ̀ àgbákò ti ṣàgbákò àgbákò ti ṣe.
ẹ̀rù ayé bà mí o torí owó.
But that's a normal thing for people to also think.
ẹ wo mọmi láìtàn mọmi láìtàn introduce ọ̀rẹ́ wọn sí Yomi dẹ̀ ló ń gba owó lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ mọmi láìtàn tí ó máa lọ bọ́ rẹ̀ mọmi láìtàn pé báyìí lòun fẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ mọmi láìtàn bá fún lówó yẹn pé tó bá fún lówó yẹn pé mọmi láìtàn ó máa lọ bá mọmi láìtàn kan fún òun lówó owó ò pé mọmi láìtàn ló máa fi kún owó ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀wọ̀n náà bí jùjú bì dáàtì. wọ́n wọnú inbox àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni káàkiri máa tọrọ owó Yomi máa wọnú inbox káàkiri ló máa tọrọ owó
àwọn owó tó ń
jẹ́ ọ̀la yẹn owó kékeré owó tó máa já yín láyà tó àyà yín máa ṣe bí òun náà ń béèrè.
wọ́n tún wá sọ pé if you no get go and borrow if you no get go and borrow.
ẹ rí i pé wọ́n dangerous gan.
ó gbẹnu tán náà máa ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀.
ẹ má bínú o wọ́n sọ pé Yomi ló sọ pé kò lọ sí yunifásitì ó dẹ̀ ń fi
kò
agbára
kàwé
gbá àwọn
Yomi ò lọ sí
kò dé
school
lọ sí
ordinary
yunifásitì
school sáà ti ní
ó dẹ̀ lọ sí
mo mọ àwọn tó jọ lọ sí Gbobi high school
secondary school tó
ọmọ
lọ
kékeré ni Yomi Yomi ò jọmọ 41 sí 42 years lọ sí 41 42 43 àwọn tó jọ lọ sí Gbobi high school mo mọ wọn dáadáa tó jọ jẹ́ mate ní Gbobi high school ọmọ kékeré ni Yomi early 40s ni Yomi wà.
náà ti gbó yẹn.
oògùn tó ń ṣe ló jẹ́ kó gbó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn oògùn kò níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ó ń scam àwọn èèyàn káàkiri ló làwọn èèyàn jìbìtì ló ń lù kiri.
ó ká lára o.
ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan tó sọ ni wọ́n ní pé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ló jẹ́ kí VDM famous mo ní mo dáràn.
ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo gbọ́ ẹ imagine ó máa sọ ọjọ́ tí Olóyèbí béèrè kinní yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé as in kinní tí federal government minute lé lórí yẹn dà ó wá lọ sọ ọjọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ platform ló ti sọ pé kí ni irú àwọn òṣì tó ń bá wọn sọ ṣọ́ lè béèrè irú ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ VDM ẹ lọ wo rẹ́kọ̀dì yẹn ẹ lọ títí kù ṣe máa rí ó ní kí gbogbo yẹn wá tó ń bóun sọ gba àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ bóun sọ ṣọ́ lè béèrè irú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ VDM òun fi rẹ̀ compare VDM níbo síbo yíyó tọ́lá yìí ti dáyé láti máa ń jura wa lọ gbà fọ́ gà ẹ̀ ikú jìnnà sóorun ọ̀tọ̀ níkú ọ̀tọ̀ lórun.
It's showing through workings so o lè fi yẹn wé you can see it's not just how many times wá sórí plan lórí online tó ń sọ̀sọ̀ kú sọ tó máa jókòó fún hours upon hours how many times.
ẹ dẹ̀ lọ wo ibi tí wọ́n fi owó ẹ̀ sí ẹ lọ wo báǹkì kíná pòkò NGO ẹ̀ ṣíṣì kò kí ń yọ ńbẹ̀ ṣíṣì kò san £1 ńbẹ̀ wàá rí gbogbo ẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ ni kí wọ́n lọ rí opportunity ti VDM ní àti rógo láyé ènìyàn ìwọ you no go reach there o dey play. It's full of jealousy. How can you be comparing yourself to another person? Be yourself. Jẹ́ kí tiẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ lọ́rùn. Ọjọ́ yẹn ló sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹbí ó ní orí ọ̀rọ̀ náà bó sọ ṣáwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń bá wọn sọ yẹn ṣọ́ lè bá VDM sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣọ́ lè bèrè irú nǹkan báyẹn VDM ẹ̀ ó lọ lanu ẹ̀ gbàgàgbàgàgbàgà ó wá dìsín kò lè fèsì ẹ̀ mọ́. Wàá mú ìtì yẹn mọ́ra ni o ó dé bólúgbọ́n mu mọ́ra ni ìgò mu mọ́ra.
ẹbí gan ọ̀rọ̀ wà lẹ́nu bàbá yẹn o ó lè fi yọyọ oh my goodness.
ó ká bàbá lára rí. bàbá ní ṣọgbọ́n ó lè ṣíṣì gbà ń bí báyìí mọ́ ìtọ́ abíyọ̀mí nú nìyẹn pé ṣíṣì kẹ̀mí ní gbà ń bí mọ́ mí ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ní gbà yẹn.
ẹ wá ní kó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
àbí mo sì bẹ̀ ni.
àwọn èèyàn kò dá lóhùn wọn ò dá àtọ. àwọn èèyàn ò dá o mi ò tiẹ̀ gbọ́ pàṣẹ ọjọ́ fàbó ni mo kàn ti gbọ́ àwọn pọ́tà ń sọ yẹn mo yà ó lè fi gbọ̀ngbọ́n ó lè fi
olórí ẹbí ọ̀rọ̀ tó olórí ẹbí náà ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu wọn ò dáa ẹni kò mọ̀ ni wọn.
bọ̀dà làtí at all.
Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí báńgà ni tó bá gbọ́ báńgà. It doesn't talk like that but tó bá jù kan sílẹ̀ báyìí àwọn wà lẹ̀.
ó dẹ̀ ń tẹ́ káàkiri.
olórí ẹbí
wọ́n ló ń ṣe gbogbo òṣìwò ló ń ṣe gbogbo owó ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ àwọn babaláwo ẹ̀ ó lè fowó kó ó lè máa ṣògbó fún máa gbà wò ọjọ́ kan lè fẹ́ máa fi ṣe mọ́ lọ́wọ́.
That is it. Every day is for the thief.
ó lè jẹ́ owó ẹlẹ́dàá orí èèyàn kan tó fi òjò òru gbà owó orí yẹn ló máa ṣe kí ló máa fi yẹ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló máa fi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sí ẹ̀sìn yẹn náà ló ń ṣe wọ́n ní ajé awọ̀lú má tẹ̀ ìwọ ló wọ́n fẹ́ gba ajé sọ́wọ́ ò lè rí ajé yẹn gbà láíláí wàá máa tẹ́ kiri ni.
kò mọ wọn ara ẹ ni
a máa tẹ́ kiri ni gbowó lọ́dọ̀ àwọn tó ń bẹ ṣoògùn lọ́gbà nǹkan wọ́n fún àwọn ìkìlọ̀ yẹn ọba ló fẹ́ ṣe oògùn ẹ̀yọ́nú let it come freely.
òun gan mi àwọn owó tó ń gbà sófà gan bóyá àdẹ̀mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe bóyá ń ṣe project èmi ò tí ì rí owó tó ń lóògùn gbà because you can't tell me pé ó lóògùn mi ò lè gbàgbọ́ kì í tẹ̀ ṣáyé tá a wà.
ó ó lóun pursue case ẹjọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n mú sí Abuja èmi ni Wumi èmi ni spending I should see him there even if he has plans to even travel before ó yẹ kó post for trip yẹn ni pé I want to be in the know.
ó ní reason tóun fi lọ ó ní wọ́n ti jẹ trap lẹ̀ fóun.
kí máa frequent ibẹ̀ yẹn if truly he actually made that petition ó yẹ kó wà available.
ó ní wọ́n fẹ́ lé ambush.
àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ gan tó ń pawó ní pound tó ń pawó
láàrin ọdún kan lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta lọ sí UK láyé pé òun lọ ra goods so àbọ̀ ń ṣìpù kọ̀ wọlé ni àbọ̀ on business trip lónìí àbọ̀ ń ṣìpù kọ̀ wọlé láyé pé òun lọ rajà wá. ṣé ló rajà láti UK ni.
That was why I asked the question few days ago pé please is Break the Silence Foundation is it founded is it established for J4M? Is it founded? I know the reason I actually asked that question.
tó fi jẹ́ pé gbogbo bùkátà ẹ̀ òun nìkan ló máa finance ẹ̀. The worst part of this
really messed up.
The worst part of this man tá à ń sọ yìí òun ni CEO òun ni secretary òun ni treasurer is everything kò sí staff kò sí everything wọn ò ní ibi tó ti wọn ò ní ọ́fíìsì o lè wá wọn lọ síbi kan pé ọ́fíìsì wọn lélẹ̀.
amen ṣé ẹ gbọ́ tí èèyàn kan sọ pé ó máa fún Lagata 5 million.
Lagata bọ́ọ̀ì yẹn tó ń gbèjà àwọn tó pè ń dreamer.
Lagata sọ pé ṣé ò gbádùn. Lagata sọ pé ṣé ò gbádùn.
tó pè ń dreamer ni tó pè ń dreamer yẹn ni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Lagata sọ pé ṣé ò gbádùn ṣá.
kí ni Lagata fi ṣe? kí ni kò fi 5 million.
ó ní pé ìyẹn náà ó ní àwọn ti rí lọ́dọ̀ dámlọ́ọ̀gì rí pé ẹni tí wàá sọ̀rọ̀ the same ni wọ́n á ní pé òun kọ́ kìnnìkan àwọn ní òkè má bínú so ó wá ní Lagata wá ní òkè àwọn máa lọ wá fídíò yẹn àwọn á mú wá àwọn máa lọ ṣàmú fídíò wá káwọn fi mọ̀ bóyá òun ni ó wá ní pé tó bá lọ mú fídíò wá tó bá jẹ́ òun àbí òun kọ́ òun máa fún 5 million nínú owó yìí náà nínú owó J4M ni rọ̀mí lórí wọn wá bóyá wà yẹn. gbogbo akọ́lọ̀dì ẹ̀ náà.
ìkan náà student ẹ̀ ni ìkan náà student ẹ̀.
mi ò gbóhùn yẹn rí.
kò tiẹ̀ mátà níbo lè sọ̀rọ̀ anytime.
no okay pé bóyá first time tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn okay ó lè máa wà ní comment section anyway.
Mr.